I like to explain on L session RF filter design. So basically, this 4 diagram can be the solution for this L session filter design. For example, for this case here, this is actually shunt C, this is actually series L, this is actually shunt L, and this is actually series C. So on my previous discussion, I have explained how to determine whether they are low pass or whether they are actually high pass. But the objective of this video is to decide the direction of the pointing of the series arm of this L session network. For example, for this case here, as you can see from here, the RL is actually larger than RS, which means that this load resistor is actually larger than the source of the resistor. So basically for this case here, you can imagine that this series L actually point towards the source side here. While on the other hand, when RS is actually larger than RL, therefore you can see that this series L actually point towards the direction of the load side. It can be said for the same for this high pass filter. So therefore from here you can just imagine that basically they can be like a gun. They basically point to the smaller gun. Basically from here you can see that the series is always point towards the smaller guy. For this case here, you can see that the RS is actually smaller than the load resistor. For this case here, you can see that the load resistor actually is smaller than the source resistor. So therefore, the gun actually point towards the load side. Same for the high pass filter. If you want to know more on this L session filter design, please see the playlist under the description. Thank you so much.